If you're looking to speed up your results with intermittent fasting, you can use these 10 intermittent fasting hacks to help you achieve your goals faster. I'm going to be diving straight into those intermittent fasting tips in today's video. Now, if you're new here, my name's Autumn. I'm a certified clinical nutritionist with my master's nutrition human performance. On my channel, I talk a lot about intermittent fasting and how you can use it to achieve your weight loss and wellness goals. So if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. And today's video is also sponsored by Kettle and Fire. More on them in a bit. Now, the first intermittent fasting tip to help speed up your results is to walk during your fast. Walking primarily uses fat as fuel. And when you're in a fasted state, your body is already using fat as fuel as well. So you can double down on those fat burning perks by going for a morning walk, even just 20 or 30 minutes first thing in the morning. But the key with it is consistency. So it's important to get this in most days of the week, if not every day. Now, the second intermittent fasting tip to help speed up your results is to take magnesium at night. Magnesium helps to improve sleep quality, and poor sleep quality directly leads to weight gain, especially around the belly. Just one night of bad sleep causes increased hunger hormone the next day, making it harder to maintain that fasting period. It also causes increased stress hormone cortisol and increased insulin resistance, making it harder to tap back into fat burning. Magnesium can naturally help to improve that sleep quality and therefore help to avoid all those negative effects of poor night's sleep. And I've shared the details in the past of how to use magnesium, the type of magnesium you want to look out for. I'll have the link listed down in the description below, as well as any other links that I mentioned from today's video. Just click the show more icon and you'll be able to find all the resources from today's video. Okay, now the third intermittent fasting tip to help speed up your results is to break your fast with a protein and a fat. This combination of protein and fat at your first meal helps to raise the satiety hormones, peptide YY and CCK. This combination helps to prevent you from getting hungry during your fast, and it helps to provide enough of the protein needed to achieve a body recomposition goal where you're losing fat but you're not losing muscle. Great sources of both protein and fat options include eggs or full fat Greek yogurt. You can even make a smoothie that has all these ingredients. In fact, I'll have my favorite protein, fat, and fiber smoothie listed down in the description below as well. Now, the fourth intermittent fasting tip to help speed up your results is to eat turmeric, broccoli, and ginger. I know this seems like oddly specific, but it's because each of these foods helps to speed up phase 2 liver detox. And liver detoxification helps to get rid of the fat that is around the liver, because when there's excess fat around the liver, it increases insulin resistance and makes it harder to achieve a weight loss goal with intermittent fasting. And you can easily incorporate each of these foods into your eating window. I love throwing turmeric into my smoothies or making a ginger lemon tea to sip on. Okay, the fifth tip to help speed up your intermittent fasting results is to also pair protein with collagen. Now, this is especially important if you find that you really suffer from sugar cravings or you find it difficult to achieve satiety. Studies have found that when you combine protein with collagen versus just having protein by itself, you're able to significantly increase satiety and prevent cravings later in the day. And a really easy way to do this is simply by cooking your meals with bone broth, which is an amazing source of collagen. And today's sponsor, Kettle and Fire, helps to make it taste amazing in the process. Kettle and Fire really maximizes the amount of collagen in their bone broth by using grass-fed bones and simmering them for over 20 hours. So you get a lot of collagen packed into each container of bone broth. Not to mention it's a whole food source of collagen, and Kettle and Fire even has regenerative farming options, making it great for you and great for the earth. My favorite thing about Kettle and Fire is that it comes in a ton of amazing flavors. I personally love their chipotle chili option. I'll use that in my chili recipes to add both collagen and a lot of flavor, but they even have like a mushroom chicken option or a lemon ginger option or a coconut curry option. And they of course have their original beef and chicken bone broth, so you can add a lot of collagen to pretty much any recipe and make it taste so good in the process. And you can get 20% off Kettle and Fire bone broth by using code AUTUMNBAITS at checkout. This is just for my viewers, so make sure that you grab the 20% discount. I'll have that link down in the description below for you guys so you can check it out. Okay, the sixth intermittent fasting tip to help speed up your results is to pick the right fasting window. You want to make sure that you're not fasting too long, but also not too short. If you're not fasting long enough, then you're not really going to get the benefits of intermittent fasting. But if you're fasting too long, then you're not going to be able to fit in all of your nutrient needs during your eating window. And that can result in muscle loss and a decreased metabolism. So the fasting sweet spot I've found typically is going to be around 14 to 18 hours of fasting per day. Some people do really well with a 12-hour fast, some people do really well with the 20, but what I found for most people is that a range of 14 to 18 hours of fasting per day allows for you to get all of your nutrients in while getting the benefits of intermittent fasting. And I've even created a free quiz for you guys so you can help determine what your ideal intermittent fasting schedule would be depending on your goals. I'll also have that quiz linked down in the description below. Okay, the seventh intermittent fasting tip to help speed up your results is to make make sure you're using electrolytes. You lose a lot of electrolytes when you're fasting. This is a natural result of insulin dipping down and the body releasing both water and sodium. And not only can this result in headaches or low energy, but not getting enough salt in for your body's needs can actually increase insulin resistance and make it harder to achieve a weight loss goal with intermittent fasting. And you can easily get your electrolyte needs in by using an electrolyte replacement or just adding in a high quality sea salt like Celtic sea salt into your morning water. Okay, the 8th intermittent fasting tip to help speed up your results is to remove or greatly limit alcohol. I know it's a liquid, so it seems like you should be able to have it during your fasting period, but it will break a fast. But it can also really clog up the liver, and depending on how much you're having, increase insulin resistance as a result. So if you're currently having one alcoholic drink a night or multiple alcoholic drinks a night, try limiting it down to 3 days per week. Or if you're currently at 3 days per week, try limiting it to 1. Just find what that sweet spot is for you, where you can still enjoy a drink if you want to, but make sure that you're also achieving your weight loss or wellness goals with intermittent fasting. Okay, the 9th intermittent fasting tip to help speed up your results is to add in total body workouts 3 days per week. And an extra bonus little tip there is to get it done during your fasted state. That way you can double down on the fact that you're already using fat as fuel during your fasting window, but by incorporating resistance exercises specifically, which can be like body weight exercises or using dumbbells or heavier weights, you're also improving your insulin sensitivity and making it easier for your body to use fat as fuel. Okay, the 10th intermittent fasting tip to help speed up your results is to shift your eating window to the middle of the day. A lot of people are breaking their fast really late in the afternoon and having their last meal really late in the evening, but this can actually work against your goals because one of the most insulin resistant part of the days is in the evening. Not to mention eating too close to bed can also disrupt sleep, and we already know how poor sleep can really negatively affect your weight loss and wellness goals with intermittent fasting. So ideally you want to take your eating window and shift it to the middle of the day. So if you're usually ending your eating window at 9 or 10, try dropping that down by 2 to 3 hours so that your eating window will end at like 6 or 7. And if you're wondering how long intermittent fasting takes to work, you can check out this video next. Also, if you're new to my channel and you love the science-backed information, make sure you subscribe right here. Come out with new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. All right guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video.